Jackson State dedicated this football season to young Dolph, and the way they've been playing, it's definitely been a paper route empire. What's up, HBCU Game Day family? It's your favorite cousin from Mississippi, D. James. I'm here in Jackson as the Delta Devils from Itabena come to the vet to take on the Tigers. Coach Dancy brings in a winless Mississippi Valley team as they are still rebuilding, but last year, this same very team was one of few teams that actually applied pressure to the Jackson State Tigers last year. So on the other side of the field, you got the young GOAT, Shedeur Sanders, you got the Sonic Boom, and you got a roster that's full of talent, and they're starting to draw some NFL attention. Newly appointed Mississippi Valley Athletic Director Hakeem McClellan was also in attendance at the game today. McClellan, who is a Valley alum, transitioned back to his alma mater after working at Jackson State's athletic department with AD Ashley Robinson. So in front of 28,000 fans, you know it was hot, but they had the hydration stations. We're not going to be like the other people and talk down on nobody. Players met at midfield for coin toss. Valley ended up receiving the ball, and from the dough, Caleb Johnson comes out and punches Jackson State smooth in the mouth, up the sideline. He really should have scored, but he got tripped up. Valley just took all the air up out the vet so quick, because 2 plays later, Jamari Jones threw a 25-yard touchdown pass. Valley is up 7-0. Jackson State didn't trip. Shedeur comes out real quick. Nice touch. Willie Gaines, 42 yards up the sideline. Nobody really gonna catch 10 when he's spinning like that. When 10 spinning like that, you're not gonna catch him. Jackson State 7, Mississippi Valley 7. Mississippi Valley ends up with a bad snap. That Jackson State defense don't care though. They all came back there. Jackson State is ranked in the top 10 in 10 different categories for FCS football teams across the nation. I'm going to tell y'all one more time, 10 is going to spin. You know Uncle Prime always keep, a little shifty player like a little Warren Newman. That's Willie Gaines. Hurdle. That's Willie Gaines. Shedeur comes back, hooks up with one of his favorite targets, hooks. Hurdle. Everybody getting jumped over.
Hooks on the reception.
Now, one of the key improvements or differences in the Tigers is Savion Wilkerson. That boy a pinball. 30 yards. To the house. And he flexed on him. Now, some people say Coach Prime is only for Jackson State, but I see a Mississippi Valley player on the ground, and I still see Coach Prime. Y'all got to stop hating. Now, Mississippi Valley ended up causing a fumble at the goal line, but they gave the ball right back. Shedeur threw it 5 yards to J.D. Martin. They got their touchdown right back.
Touchdown.
Jackson State went up 21-7 at halftime. Then, it's time for the show. The Mean Green Marching Machine came out, put on a show like no other. And then, that Sonic Boom, they came out. Did they normal? Did they diddy? And they had KK Psy as they also celebrated the other Divine 9 Greeks. Now coming out in the second half, Jackson State has done this every week so far, but this time it's my boy Santi. Santi take off up the sideline, scat back. That accumulated into a Hooks touchdown pass. I missed it, but I rock with Hooks. Whether it's hot or not, the vet always gonna turn up. J.D. Martin gets in for another touchdown. He had a good day today. John Huggins puts the nail in the coffin, though. He caps off a pick six, and he turns up. It's time to go home.
Pick six for John Huggins.
Jackson State 49, Mississippi Valley 7. You already know who it is, your favorite cousin from Mississippi, D. James, and you're watching HBCU Game Day.